Boom, welcome back. Vibe coding iOS apps, day 6. Let's just get on with the show. So I already have Claude pulled up. And by the way, I don't know what exactly happened last time, but the issue that I was having with the testing was that the widget for the lock screen, I had to use an actual physical iPhone to test it on. And can't do that with the simulator, obviously, because the simulator is a simulator. Let's just get into it. Let's prompt it again. I'm going to tell read context from both the markdown files where we left off, and then I think the last thing I have to do, go to the next phase, is actually test it. Test it on the iPhone. We're going to do that. By the way, make it actually work. Load. MD and Claude. Yeah, we can recall this file. Should I check that? Yeah, let's do that. So let's do a prompt MD, and then I think inside of the whole directory there is a Claude MD. It's prompt MD and Claude MD, not both. Oh shit. You know what else? This is Opus 4.5. 4.6 came out today. Should I switch? Yeah, let's switch the... Okay, how do I update this? Let's do... Okay, we're actually not going to prompt this. We're going to kill it, and we're going to do... I think I can just do Claude -- model, and I think the actual model is Claude -opus -4-5, and then usually after the 5 is a dash in the release date. So I'm going to try to run it without. I'm going to do 6. And I'm going to do it without the release date. I wonder if it'll just default to the newest release. Yeah, that worked. Here we go. 4.6 Claude Max. Okay. What was that prompt that I was going to write? Oh yeah. All right. Load context for prompt MD and Claude MD, and let's continue where we left off. By the way, guys, I'm using an old iPhone 14 for video. Let me know if it works better or worse. I'm curious. It's actually a lot more lightweight setup. So I have the lights almost as low as they possibly can go, and I have noticed this thing just automatically just adjusts the lights itself. Oh, too much. If we wanted to look nice and cool and like a Claude rave, I guess we gotta turn these things off, right? Try that. Okay. What's going on here? Called one memory, read one file. No Claude MD. Come on. Now I have to tell it that Claude is in the subfolder. But we can do that now. So got it noted Claude MD. Yeah, I'm already read it. Okay, so it did. At phase 7, live activities code is completed and build successfully across as of 2/4. That's what today is. Today is the 5th. That was yesterday. Changes moving live activity timer updates into audio recording service to continue when the device is locked. Current next step was physical device testing. So start recording locked device, verify timer continues. Okay. We're gonna do that. Let me force a new build. I have to go here and select my actual iPhone. This should build to my iPod phone. Build succeeded. By the way, guys, let me know what you guys think about the app logo. It's supposed to be like an audio recording heartbeat monitor thing with a P inside of it. Not bad. Not too bad. Okay, so we got the menu screen, recording screen. So now I have to actually start recording. Oh, that's not good. I pressed the tap recording and it's up. There we go. Never mind. It's being laggy. So it's recording now. Okay, the app is recording, and I'm going to lock the screen, and it should continue to record on the widget on the home screen. I don't know if you guys can see that. The problem I'm noticing is when I locked it. Yeah, okay, so watch. It's at 10 seconds now, 11 seconds, 12 seconds, 13. So when I go and lock it, it should still continue to record while it's locked, right? But that widget, it's definitely not. It's stuck on 15 seconds here. And then it looks like, maybe I have to do always allow. Let's try always allow. Yeah, okay, it's still not changing time. So when I unlock it, it goes back to 15, 16. Okay, that is the problem. Of course, no action item to detect because we didn't say anything except for screen camera. This heckin' mic, guys. This mic. I almost probably better off just hitting the mic arm again and using that. By the way, now all of a sudden, I rebooted my machine and then suddenly the console logs are showing in Xcode. So I thought that was funny. Okay, so now we're going to tell it. Now I'm going to go back into Claude and explain what happened with the testing. Lock screen does show widget. However, recording does not continue once the screen is locked. For example, if recording is at 15 seconds in app before locking, when locked, the widget will continue to show 15 seconds. It does not increment. And what else I need to do to explain this thing? Oh yeah. When unlocking and proceeding to the Pulse app, the recording timer picks up at 15 seconds and then begins to increment and record the game. The recording should continue on lock. When screen is locked, if allowed, and the timer should also reflect the correct time of recording. Good evening, Chris. Hey, by the way, how's the video? I'm using an old iPhone 14 to record. Just woke up. Okay, so it says this tells me the background audio session isn't keeping the app alive when the screen locks, so both the recording and live activity time freeze. Yeah, you think so? Looks good? Thank you. I would be using my newest current iPhone, but I have to actually have the physical iPhone to test the app now. By the way, I was showing it earlier. I don't know if I'm trying to get the focus again. What do you think about the logo? How does that look? Yeah, it's wired. I have it hardwired, but I unplugged it in 1 second on accident to move it to a different port, and it continued to. I mean, it buffered for a second, but it continued to record even though I unplugged it, which is cool. Background audio sessions and keeping the app alive. Yeah, we were going to do that. Okay, so it's lollygagging. Oh, and I guess I should have shown the process of putting the app icon in here. First of all, you have to get the right size. And you have selections, right? So you can, I don't know if you guys know, but in iOS and iPad OS also, they have light theme and dark theme, like day and night theme or whatever. And some apps like actually change the color scheme of the logo depending on whatever it is. Some of them are just all appearance. It's all the same one. I just made one. I don't think it's necessary to make the dark and light one. I think it should be the same. But you go ahead and you click the assets, quote unquote folder, but I'm not really sure if this actually is a folder. But if you go into Xcode, within your project directory, there's assets directory, subdirectory inside here, and it looks like a little picture thing. You click that, and from there you pretty much just drag and drop whatever logo or icon you want. This thing's still caboodling. Okay, first what's it gonna do here? Allow Bluetooth. So we're getting rid of 2 comments. What's this new comment? Allow Bluetooth A to B for Bluetooth audio. No, okay, whatever. And removing this, mix with others. Okay. I'm not sure what that's going to do. All right, what's next? Audio recording service. Recording timer. Where are we getting rid of this with time intervals? And we're replacing it with just time interval. Just come and run with mode for consistency. Okay. We gotta see if it works. Yeah, I think the camera on the iPhone is actually better than the actual camera that I've been using. At least it handles light and contrast a lot better. All right, what's next? We gotta make a change to the pulse widget live activity. Okay. The only problem I have with this camera is I'm gonna have to figure out the way to like out better. Oh, wait, did I just prove a file change I didn't look at? Record live stream. Where is that file? Record live stream. Oh, it wasn't a file. Wait, is that not F12? It's struck and it's within this pulse, which is live activity. Okay. Never mind. And we're gonna get rid of this whole thing right here. Okay. What is this? Elapsed seconds. This hard coded 1847 seconds. That looks sus. I'm glad it's going away. I have no idea what that was there for. All right. Build successful. Here's some of the fixes. So we removed with others mix with others from audio session. This is the primary issue. With mix with others, iOS doesn't consider your app as needing exclusive audio sessions for audio access. So it ends the app in the background. Yeah, we don't want that. Timer does now use a .comment loop. Live activity uses self-updating text. All right. So we're going to go back. I'm going to go back here. Let's do another build directly to my iPhone, my iPod phone, and go succeeded. I got to unlock it. Unlock it or else it's not going to work, right? Okay. Okay, so actually, let me force with the Pulse app on my phone. All right, load it up. So we're going to go ahead and do a new recording. Lock the device, wait 30 seconds, check the lock screen. So here we go. It's recording. Now I'm going to lock it. I'll have to wait 30 seconds. I can already see it's incrementing. I can already see it's incrementing the time. But we'll wait 30 seconds anyway. Testing 1, 2, 3. You have a meeting on Wednesday at 3:33 p.m. Okay, 35 seconds, 36 seconds. We're gonna unlock it. All right, another bug. All right, we unlocked it, and it was only at 4 seconds, so not quite good. And it didn't pick up that meeting action item, so back to the drawing board and the result. Test it again. This time, lock the widget did increment correctly. However, let's say let it run for 35 seconds. I'll say locked screen at 4 seconds into recording. Let run for 30 seconds when locked. Then unlocked and went back to the Volt app, and it was still at 4 seconds. Also, no recording or transcription took place. And I think by now I don't even have to tell it to go and fix it. It should know. It should know what it's doing by now. Come on, Opus 4.6. Speaking of, that's what I was laughing at earlier. Opus 4.6 wrote a C compiler from scratch, which compiled the Linux kernel successfully, and you think it's a bubble. The problem isn't that the tech works. The problem is that I think only like 4% of its users are. Wait, what is this? Large bash command, okay. Add. Oh, it's gonna get the debugging. I'm debugging on. The problem isn't that there's lots of problems with AI. It's not that it's not useful. It definitely is. It's just that I don't know. There's a lot. I don't know if we want to go into that in the stream. What are we doing here? Here we're adding some markup to this list file. UI background modes, audio. Okay. If that is what is needed. More bash commands. RM-RF users. Sure, it's safe. All right. UI background modes is now properly set as an array with audio. Info.plist. This is missing piece. Yeah, so that would have taken me forever to figure out. And the problem is I would have had to have gone on Stack Overflow, and I would have had to like ask a question or look for this question if it already exists, and all the very egoistic nerds would have been like, I'm not going to help you. You can't figure it out. If this is your second iOS app and you haven't figured it out by now, you don't deserve to make an app. Okay. So it's very nice I did that. The app was being fully suspended because iOS didn't know it needed background audio. All right. Let's ship a new build. I got to unlock this phone because it's not going to build to it if I don't lock it or if it's locked. I'm caboodling and waiting. Okay. App's loaded. There we go. Both apps loaded. Let's do the same. I'm going to start recording. All right. It's at 2 seconds. When it gets to 5, we'll lock it. So lock. Okay. Still incrementing. So that's good. That's good. That's good. I'll wait till 30 seconds. And then unlock it and make sure it's not still at 3 or 4, whatever fucking seconds it was. I don't remember. Basically, if it's not 30 seconds, if it's anything less than 30 seconds when I unlock it. Okay. Nope, it's right. It's actually doing the correct thing. Now it's set it. You have a meeting tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Tomorrow is Friday. Don't forget your meeting at Friday at 5:30 p.m. Transcribing. Okay. So I actually picked those action items up, but one of them was because I said meeting at 5:30 twice. So I picked that up twice. That's going to be a problem. We're going to have to do something about that. And I think in one of them that I was saying something about 30 seconds, when I was explaining that we're going to lock it for 30 seconds, it also pick that up too. I'm not going to create reminders. Okay. Okay, I think that's good enough to go. Yes, there's going to be a lot of like manual testing. I think what I'm going to do now is I think I'm just going to get to the last phases of development. And what is this? Yeah, let's get that. I think we have one more phase of development left. We have one more phase of development left on it, and there's going to be like a ton of manual debugging we're going to have to do through the actual device, physical device, not the simulator. It's just updating its context files now as we finish the phase. And it already knows to do that, so let it update the context files and we'll go to the next phase. And actually, I'm actually not even sure. All right, before it proceeds or anything, when you go back to the there's 7. Okay, 8 to 11 Siri shortcuts. Yeah, so not okay. So we should be doing 9. Well, phase 9 is where we're going to do all the action item refinement, which I was just talking about. Where I think if something's repeated twice in a certain time period and it's the exact same, so if here's meeting Friday 5:30 p.m. multiple times in the same recording, I think we should just assume that it's just one meeting on Friday at 5 p.m. 30 p.m. because it's just one person using the app. That would be a physical impossibility otherwise. So let's get through phase 8. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go through phase 8, and then I think 9 is when we'll do debugging and we have 9 for transaction and action item refinement, and then 11 is okay. I mean, it would make sense. We have to go when we're done with everything. We should probably scrub it clean again one final time before shipping it off. That would be the non-retarded thing to do. You know what? Let me be for reals. Let me go back to the OG prompt and go over the Siri action stuff. Start meeting shortcut. Oh, okay. So we'd say, "Hey Siri," we'll do it. Good thing I have mine off. So you would say, hey, Sarai, start meeting, and hey, Sarai, stop meeting, and then it should work. Optional meeting title parameter. Right. I don't know why that should have been done. That should have been done like phase 2, but. Oh, I don't even have a repo for this yet. What have I been doing? Let's do that now. All right. Create new repository. False. And description. We'll leave that blank. No get ignored now. No readme now. We'll clone it and add that afterwards. Let's create the repo. Very nice. Very good. Very amazing. Go ahead, Claude. Yeah. Do it. Stop being intense Swift. Why do we need that for Siri? What's going on in this file? Oh, we need a whole file to stop it. From Siri? What's this even do? Stop being intent. Inherits app intent. Function perform async throws some intent result and provides dialogue. Stop service. Okay. His state. That's all that's going to be in there. Man, all this stuff is very paginated out. I would think that you could shove that all in. I mean, I don't know if Swift enough. Let's see. Can you create multiple structs on Swift? Yeah, you can define multiple structs in a single profile. I guess we're just following good practice. Okay, about to build. I don't even know if I have Hey Siri. Do I have Siri set up on here? I do. I just don't have it listening for Hey Siri. I guess I got to turn this on before if we test this. Did not want to do that in that file. Yeah. Oh my gosh, can it not update the markdown file in one swoop? Does it have to pass it 3 times and do that? All right, phase 6, phase 8 implementation is building a summary. All right, so we got to run. We got to push a new build to the phone, to the iPhone. So let's do that. Let's push it to my physical iPhone. And then, all right, build succeeded. The app, there it is, refreshed. And now we have to try. Hey Siri, start a meeting in Pulse. All right, that did not work. Is it because I'm on Do Not Disturb? Hey Siri, start a meeting in Pulse. So I guess this Siri original is not working. Always looking for Hey Siri when your phone is facing down or covered. Oh, facing down or covered. Okay. Hey Siri, start a meeting with Paul. Siri. Okay, I think Siri is on and running. So we're gonna tell it. Update Claude. Update and remind us that we need best functionality, as it was not working when ran. Vibing. App may be launched fresh after install for shortcut registration. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for now. I mean, it's giving suggestions, but I think we're at a good time, 40 minutes. So I'm going to call it here. I'm probably going to do stream Saturday. So when we get back, we will get this sorted out.